is Innuendo Bingo.
I like when Rhianna plays because I just feel a sense of mischief in the air.
Do you know what? I'm really anxious because last time I played this was with Charlotte Crosby.
Yes.
And she left some of her chewing gum in one of the glasses, which I then picked up and drank. So I...
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yes. Controversial bingo.
So now I feel like, yeah, it's like Russian roulette, but with chewing gum. And you haven't done that, have you, Chris? Just to...
No.
It's all clean.
It's a clean bin.
Okay,
as clean as it can be.
Good.
Okay, so Rhianna Off Films is playing Innuendo Bingo today. Let's take some water and let's do what we do best.
That was so unnecessary.
What was that? If you were just listening on the radio, which most people are, that just sounded awful. Pre-bingo we.
Can you imagine?
Just right there. Just sat there.
Right, get ready.
Okay, here we go. See, it started already.
Okay. I love that you've
Watch us now on the
wet
website.
face.
Let us know if you're watching. First, we're going to Coronation Street. And Steve McDonald interrupts Ken and Audrey's chat with a very bold request in the hairdressers.
Well, they don't stay kids for long, do they?
It's a pity you can't knock off and come with us.
Oh, Ken, I wish. But another 20 minutes and I've got Mrs. Wainwright. Oh, that's my...
Oh, hi, Steve.
Hi, this looks like good timing. I was just hoping maybe whether you could slip me in.
Yes, I can. I've got 20 minutes.
How specific of Audrey.
Audrey.
No more, no less.
I was just hoping maybe whether you could slip me in.
Yes, I can. I've got 20 minutes.
Steve hoping the last-minute haircut there.
That expectation in his voice that I like.
Yeah. Thanks to Carolyn Ludlow for spotting that one.
Sorry.
Water, please. Apparently there's a sequel to Ginger Dead Man called Ginger Dead Man 2, The Passion of the Crust. Well, that's the best of the news I've heard today.
That's amazing.
Isn't that good?
I love that.
Both in my basket. Water, please. Now we're going... Oh, Chris, you've soiled yourself.
Chris.
Oh, no.
Now we're going to a Bake Off Masterclass with Mary Berry and Paul Hollywood. Now, Mary and Paul are in the kitchen together. And Paul has a one-off special treat for Mary.
Well...
It feels very naughty and I'm enjoying every mouthful.
Mary Berry.
That was horrid.
That was a big one.
That was a big spray there from Stark.
Well...
It feels very naughty and I'm enjoying every mouthful.
Paul letting Mary try one of his favourite fruitcake recipes there. Okay, more water, please.
All right.
Thanks to Angus in Glasgow for sending that one in. Well spotted. Next, we've got a favourite from Tuesday, and it's Caroline Martin on BBC WM. What was that? Chris loves Caroline Martin, don't you? Mm-hmm. She's just a walking blunder, especially when she's on the air. Falls into the trap every time. Caroline's asking her listeners, which do you prefer, Star Wars or James Bond?
Kaz, there's no choice. Star Wars was the greatest film of all time, says Sean. Mark in Tamworth says Bond. Roger Moore is my favourite, yes. Followed by Brosnan. Superman did more to promote religion than Star Wars. Bond every time for me, although I do have a purple lightsaber.
Chris is getting in there fast today.
He is. He's like blocking my spray with his.
I'm so annoyed because I was going to do that phone-in topic after 2. Oh, Caroline, love you. She's on this show so much.
Bond every time for me, although I do have a purple lightsaber.
Naughty person that texted that in.
She'll be on again next week.
Oh, yeah.
How's she on so much?
I know. Water, please. Now we're going over to Good Morning Britain, and they're talking about Prince Harry. Now, what I love about Prince Harry is how much he manages to fit into just 24 hours.
Kate Fisher is in Washington ahead of his arrival. Kate, the Prince has a busy day ahead, doesn't he?
He certainly does. It's only a one-day tour, so it's going to be brief but very busy. He'll have the First Lady in the morning and then the President in the afternoon.
In one day.
He'll have the First Lady in the morning and then the President in the afternoon.
Katie and Lee saw that one.
Oh, this is a wet one today.
I know, it always is. Always is with Rhianna.
Oof.
Water,
I
please.
was just really cold, just saying the temperature was on, that's all.
Now we're going to put another bar on, would you?
Sure.
Oh. Next we're going to ITV. And Alexander Armstrong, off of Pointless, is for some reason travelling through the Arctic Circle for his show Land of the Midnight Sun. I love him also. And Alexander here meeting some very open-minded locals.
That's massive. Yeah, it's like a leg of lamb.
Again, it's the enthusiasm that I love.
Isn't it? Try and get through it. Here we go.
That's massive. Yeah.
Oh, Rhianna, this is going to be a problem. There's always one she can't get
No,
past.
I've got it. I'm going to get it. It's fine. It's
Okay,
fine.
you go.
So,
That's massive. Yeah, that's like a leg of lamb. Really big beaver. How big was the beaver?
Have you ever tried beaver before?
No.
that's my absolute favourite of all time.
I mean, there's so much in there, isn't there?
There's so many.
Listen again, please. It's a great one.
That's massive. Yeah, that's like a leg of lamb. Really big beaver. How big was the beaver?
Have you ever tried beaver before?
No.
That's a great one.
Pause. No.
Water, please.
No.
Now, the good news is Alexander really will give anything a go. And luckily he did that for us all on camera.
The fat's got a sort of tang, not a tang to it, but you know what I mean? It's got something to it that's neither beef nor lamb, neither fish nor fowl.
It's like a good steak, I think.
It's a bit.
Tastes like beaver.
Yeah,
Tastes like beaver.
Yeah. Is what it is.
Tastes like beaver.
yeah.
Tastes like beaver.
So many of you emailed that one to scott.mills@bbc.co.uk. Thank you. Water, please.
We are dripping
I
today.
know. I am so cold.
Here we go then.
Okay.
Water.
Tastes like beaver.
Yeah.
That gave you a surprise.
You're so mean.
That took you by surprise.
It didn't it?
Oh, God. That's just me wringing out my jumper.
Yep. Water, please.
Oh, God. What?
Nothing.
What?
Come on.
Have you ever tried beaver before?
Now, another favourite from Tuesday on Who Do You Think You Are? Frances de la Tour is going through some old cartoons. Imagine her surprise when she found this in the collection.
And then this rather pompous woman seems a bit lardy, but she's showing a leg.
Yes.
Surely 1,000 cannot be called excessive damages. And now a rather big lady with a huge muff.
Frankie de Tour is so naughty. Anyway.
Rather large.
Now a rather big lady with a huge muff.
Huge. Water, please.
This is
It's the wet one.
the absolute wettest I've been in a very long time.
Good morning. Now we're going over to Channel 4's Restoring Britain's Landmarks. And we join furnishing manager John Everts. And John has a very embarrassing realisation.
I thought, but it had a lot more scale than it does. And if it was 6 inches bigger, it would look phenomenal.
How embarrassing. On TV as well. I mean, you do that at home before the cameras started rolling. Oh, poor John.
If it was 6 inches bigger,
Yeah.
it would look phenomenal.
He was restoring some fireplace grates, but the measurements were a bit wrong.
You're squelching as well.
No, I'm
That is
not.
really
That's
horrible.
just you.
Water, please. I'm enjoying
This
this.
is relentless.
Yeah, isn't it time for it to be over yet?
Soon.
Have you ever tried Beaver before?
It's so wet today. Okay, one more. One more and we'll get you dry.
Wait.
So, finally, BBC quiz show, The Link. Now, I really am fearing here that Mark Williams, the presenter, has gone off script.
Let's see if you can find the link. You ready?
Yes.
Good. Gander. Jack. Cock. Gobbler.
Oh, dear.
Scott, you're right.
Really not.
Gander. Jack. Cock. Gobbler.
Right, let's end it now. Oh, wow. Well, as always, a pleasure. That was Rhianna off the films playing Innuendo Bingo. I need to have a bit of a lie down or something. It's all fine.
That was a wet one.
That was a great one.
That was a wet one.